Since my wishes came true last episode, I'll make a few predictions. I think we're going to see the purple haired guy. Last time we saw him in the hand episode. We're going to see the reporter. She's going to make a return. I don't know what she'll be doing though. And we'll get some more information about the detective school and the House of M. And maybe follow up on Ron's hypnotism symptoms. As you know, my interest in this show has been a roller coaster, so I hope things get better from here. So I'm excited to get into episode 12. I'm going to be starting the episode after a countdown. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh my God. I swear I did not watch the episode before this. I swear. I was joking. I didn't actually think we were going to get to see the purple haired guy. It's taking so long to follow up on this character. He's currently tailing you. How did he know that? It's got him bugged too. His hair kind of seemed like it was a lighter color of purple. He seems frail. So has he been on a mission and hasn't eaten in a while? I swear I did not watch this episode before this. I would not upload a fake reaction. That's not who I am. I was seriously joking. I was saying that we would see him in this episode, but I didn't think it was going to happen. That's 2 episodes in a row that my wishes came true. I should have, well, I was complaining in earlier episodes as well before this that we hadn't seen Eagle Eye and the doctor in so long and they seemed important. And it was only last episode and this episode. Now we're finally getting these characters back. Okay, so now I'm really hoping that we'll get more information on House of M and the detective school that always has meetings in the dark room. And I really hope next time we catch a culprit, they just put Ron in another room or duct tape his mouth shut. Because if you don't have a solution to counter his hypnotism, then just try and prevent it in the first place. Oh, another part 1. Okay. So Ron did some renovating? Black sugar syrup. His hair seems a bit lighter. Is that just my imagination? Like a lighter purple? It's been so long since we've seen him, maybe I just forgot what his hair color was. Okay, so a trade. Unknown actor. I don't know if he means actor or just some a mysterious person. Medical intervention. Why is it our first time hearing this? Why hasn't he told us before? We aren't volunteers? Well, you help out all these people from the random crimes that you happen to stumble upon, but you're not going to help somebody that you know? I don't understand why Ron said that. We're not doing this for volunteer. It's like, but when he comes across a crime scene, he has to sleuth. That just seemed kind of out of character. Yamanashi. Ethnologist. $11 years ago. A white snake? What was that? Oh, waterfall. Okay. Uh-oh, don't jump. Please don't jump. Hokora Folk Shrine. An axe. She's got this box and she's running away. Shady people. Okay. Okay, so the girl seems to be running away from them. Did that say Yadamura? I thought it was called something else. Yadagami. Okay. The mayor. Dam construction. Shady person. Government representative. Oh, night snake god. The white snake that we saw earlier. Ethnologist, Muroi. I wonder if one of the villagers will die or one of the shady people will die. Why do they want to build a dam here? Is there some sort of treasure that they'll find if they block the water? Or is there some sort of mineral they can get? If the brother's been gone for so many years, then he might not be alive, or he could be in prison, but I don't know why. Even times when gods can't suppress their anger. Okay, this woman again. Mi-chan. Okay, so he knows her. The mayor's granddaughter. Did she just kill those people with the axe and now she's like, oh, why are you guys here? So maybe he found out too much and was killed or kidnapped? I noticed that Mi-chan was wearing a lot of white, and then we know the snake is white. I don't think this is supernatural, like she's a snake, but I just noticed white snake. She's wearing a lot of white. Black sugar syrup on everything. It's really reminding me of hijikata with mayonnaise. Oh, he's about to witness something, isn't he? So that's the guest hut that the official is staying in. There's a snake. I think that's a statue, though. Um, Never mind. I thought it was a statue. This is the only entrance. The ground is muddy. Only one entrance and there's no footprints. So what was that sound? There are bars on the window. And where's the body with the snake around it? I wanted the camera to zoom out a bit more because I can't really tell what room they were in. Like, was it just one room? Looks like strangled by a snake. So his body wasn't found in there. Interesting. Oh, so he was hit on the head. So did he die from the blow to his head and then strangled to make it look like a snake did it? To make it look like he angered the god? After the episode, I'll go back to see what Toto saw from across the river. Mi-chan arrived at the house. She was sweating as if she had been running. It's possible that Mi-chan did it. There's Mi-chan. Right? Currently, I'm thinking it's Mi-chan because she seems kind of worried that Spitz is a detective and his friend is a detective. Okay, right. They can't tell them that Ron is a sleuth. Right, and she was carrying some sort of box or cooler. I want to know what that was. And she was running from the three men with an axe. And where are those three men right now? Are the three men with the axe associated with the government official? I don't know that yet. She seems very sure about that. Or maybe she did kill the government official and then she's trying to make it look like the god did it. What was in the cooler bag that she was carrying? It's either a box or a cooler, I don't know. Wait, they seemed hypnotized or they were just very, hmm. Yeah, we haven't seen the ethnologist in a while. Why does he look shady? Why does his expression look shady? Oh, and where has he been? Why did he emerge from the bushes? $15 years ago, all the heavy machinery disappeared. One once fell down the mountain here and lost consciousness. Huh? For some reason, it was closed yesterday. Well, I can't really believe everyone's alibis right away because there's no proof of them saying that, oh, I was here, I was there. Yeah, it looked like a statue. No footprints. And the window had bars. Is there a secret passageway under the ground? A loud bang. Is there an opening in the roof? 200% sure. Oh no, we've got the first police officer on the scene. Automatically suspicious. Okay, so no hidden passages. Okay. What was the loud noise? Black sugar syrup. It was Ron. Case closed. Was that the victim was hit on the head with something, right? Were they hit with that? I've heard his voice actor somewhere before. Maybe the brother was too close to finding the truth and got killed. White snake in the river. Is it the snake skin? The edge of the tatami pattern is that is the edge of the tatami mat snakeskin patterned? They're gonna end the episode without telling me. Living legends are created by the living. And it's gonna end. Okay, I just want to reread what he said at the end. He's focusing on the pattern of the tatami mat. At 21 minutes, 37 seconds. Okay, I see like a diamond pattern. Okay. And then at 21:41, they've zoomed out a little bit and the pattern of the tatami mat looks a bit different. But I don't know if that's just the way that they drew it or is it actually different from a few seconds ago. So the black sugar syrup is there. We replaced the tatami mats after we removed them. So it was right where it is now. Interesting. I don't really know how this was done, so I'm going to rewatch some moments, see if I can piece it together, because I love making predictions. So going back to 4 minutes and 50 seconds, I still find it really weird that Ron would say, like, we're not doing this for volunteer. We can't help him for no reason. Because up until now, they've helped so many people from all these crimes that they've just stumbled upon. So it just seems weird that he would be like, okay, I'm going to help these random people, random, and then, oh, somebody that we know. And, oh, we're not doing this for free anymore. And plus, every time he hears even like 1% of a mystery, he wants to sleuth. So even if the chances of finding Spitz's brother are slim, then why isn't he hopping on that? Why isn't he so intrigued to find out what happens? It just feels weird that they would make him say that. I thought he would be tempted by every mystery that he comes across. Or is it just a way for them to write it into the story that Spitz needs to do something for them in order for them to help Spitz? It just seemed a bit weird. I just feel like Ron wouldn't have done that. He loves solving mysteries. So the three men with the axe, we didn't see them after that incident. And when Mi-chan arrives at the guest house, she doesn't have that box that she was carrying with her anymore. And she seems kind of out of breath, like she ran here or she committed the crime, maybe. And it was raining, so if she had gone into the house and then left, and then it started raining, maybe it would get rid of the footprints. So when they're looking across the river and they see the snake wrapped around the victim, it still kind of looks like a statue to me. Just the color of the body is kind of green, and the clothes that the person is wearing, it kind of looks like a robe, like a kimono or a yukata. It doesn't really look like the suit, like the shirt and the pants that the victim was wearing when he was found near the river. Is it not him? Is it something else? Or is this a statue? And then later, the next day, they found the body and they assumed that it was the same body? I'm looking at 12 minutes, 22 seconds. Because it's not moving, it looks like a statue, but because it's anime, I can't tell if they're just, using a still frame. But 12 minutes, 27 seconds, I'm trying to look at the body. You can't really see the hair of the victim. What if that's the brother's body? Crazy theory, I know. But what if it's like the mummified body of the brother? Because we can't see the hair because the snake is above his head. So what if that's not even him? I'm curious that there's only one entrance to this building. There's mud outside the door, so there would be footprints if there were. And there was a loud noise. Was the loud noise just the bottle of syrup or was it something else? The door is unlocked. It's like two thumps. Dun, dun, dun. It's like a thump and then a thump and a rolling sound. Or maybe it's three sounds, dun dun, and then a rolling sound. Okay, at 13 minutes, 4 seconds, I'm trying to figure out what this round thing in the middle of the room is. Is that a divider? Because that's not the main part of the room. I think they go around that and then there's a doorway that they go into and then it's an empty room. And the bathroom is on that side where Spitz was. And the bars on the window are there, so you can't escape out of that window. And there's a thumping sound, but I can't quite tell where the thumping sound is from. Is it from the side or below or behind? I'm going to guess above for now. Is it possible that the culprit was still in there when they entered and then they made a noise to make everybody rush into the room and that's when they escaped? But I think they would still see the footprints outside when they leave the building, right? And the police, they were flipping over the tatamis and looking for hidden passageways. But what if the police officer was covering up and they're in on it? I just kind of wish that we could see more. Like, I wish Ron or Toto could have been the ones looking for passageways so then we, the viewers, could also see what they're seeing. Because right now we just have to listen to everybody's alibis. We have to listen to that one police officer who was saying, oh, we checked everything. I just feel like I wanted to see more because right now I don't know who did it. Okay, so 13 minutes, 33 seconds. Now we see the body in the river. Okay, so now looking at the bruise marks on his neck, it kind of looks like a rope now. It doesn't really look like a snake pattern. It looks like the rope went around twice. Like a braided? It kind of looks like a braid. Maybe a braided rope. I wonder if we've seen a braided rope in the beginning of the episode. Rope-like strangulation marks, okay. Blow to the head from falling in the basin. And he's wearing a tie, so they didn't use his tie to make the strangulation marks. They specifically got a rope to do it. Were they trying to make it look like a snake coiled around his neck? And when Mi-chan was saying that it has to be the god, I remember her grandpa kind of looked at her. He followed up on what she had to say. So is he trying to protect her? Maybe he knows that she did it? Okay, so at the shrine, there is a rope. So I'm just remembering that there is a rope here. But the pattern of the rope, it's like a spiral. It doesn't really look like a braid. So I don't think that was the rope that was used. Okay, at 15 minutes, 48 seconds, there's a shot of Ron staring at the shrine. Maybe she hid something in the shrine. Maybe she hid the cooler box in the shrine. Yeah, she seems very defensive about the god being real. I feel like I've heard the grandpa's voice actor in One Piece. He sounds very familiar. When beliefs are coupled with an exclusionary attitude like that, it can sometimes present as a state resembling mass hypnosis because they all believe the same thing. And I'm suspicious of the ethnologist who just jumped out of the bushes. And how did he know that they went to the waterfall? He jumps out of the bushes and is like, how are things at the waterfall? Like, how did you know where they went? Were you following them? And he just looks shady, Muroi. And they keep emphasizing that outsiders are not allowed near the waterfall. Is Muroi trying to kill people because he believes that the god told him to do so? I still think Spitz's brother got too close to the truth and was taken out. The snake skin is in the shrine. Also have eyes and fangs, hanging scrolls, old manuscripts. Oh wait, no, that's a different building, so not the shrine. Like more like a museum. Okay. And I just can't 100% believe Muroi's alibi because he's just saying like, oh, I was here, I was there, I was doing this. Like, I can't believe that fully right now. Outside that guest house where they saw the person being strangled by the snake, there is the river. So it's possible that the body was thrown in the river and then washed over to where that waterfall was. Part of me was thinking, what if it was like a projection and there wasn't actually anybody in that room with the snake being strangled? But then I was thinking there's the bars and it looks so real, so I don't think it's projection. Spitz was saying that he saw the white snake in the river, and then Ron and Toto went to look, and then Ron looks behind him and focuses on the tatami mats with the edge that kind of looks like the snake skin. I don't really understand that. Was Spitz seeing the reflection of the edge of the tatami mats and he thought that there was the snake in the river? But would you really see that and not realize it's a reflection? And Toto and Ron look and they don't see it. I don't think so. And then, yeah, Ron looks behind him and sees the edge of the tatami mats. And it's a diamond pattern. And then they zoom out, and then the other tatami mats have more of a realistic snake pattern. And there's the bottle of black sugar syrup on the tatami mat that's in the middle of the room. I don't know if the placement of that tatami mat means anything, though. But it seems important because Ron asked where was the bottle of black sugar syrup. I don't know why it's important right now, but I'm just taking note that Ron is asking about it, which means it must be important. Okay, so I tried to analyze everything in this episode. I still don't know for sure who did it. People I'm suspicious of are Mi-chan, the girl that wears a lot of white, the three guys with the axe, Muroi, wearing purple, Mi-chan's grandfather, and 1%, that police officer. Yeah, I think that's everybody that I am suspicious of. I know I'm accusing everybody, but right now, because I don't know who did it, I just have to take notes on everybody, and maybe one of them is the culprit. If I had to rank them, I think Mi-chan is the most suspicious because she was carrying this box and then she wasn't. And she was very defensive about, oh, it has to be the god or the god is real. And then I noticed her grandfather was backing her up on that. And Muroi is just suspicious, but maybe he's just being weird on his own thing. He wants the god to be real. Yeah, that's all I got. Oh, it's the holidays, so I won't be able to watch next episode when it airs until I'm back in January. I'm gonna have to wait to watch. Thank you for watching with me. I wonder if you came to the same conclusions that I did, or maybe you already know immediately who did it. Don't tell me, don't spoil it for me. I'll find out next episode if I'm right or wrong. Thank you for watching with me. Hope to see you in the next one.